Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. Well, you made it through the first day of the week. Hope it treated you well, and you made it. Usually, I would be at work right now because traditionally I close on Mondays. But the weird the schedule was this week, not so much, which is Mondays are a weird ass day. Let's just, it sets your tone for the week, which okay, it really just kind of depends. After your weekend, work the weekend. I was off Friday, so it's really just already a weird start. So, yeah, it's been an uneventful day. Hope your day went well. You got your week kicked off. Me and Sophia here, she woke me up at like 5 this morning. A footnote, I got out of bed last night and she got in my spot, so I had to sleep on the other side of the bed at the end of the bed. So I couldn't disturb her, so at least until about 5. And then she was like, hey, I'm hungry. So, where'd she go? She literally was just at the door. Because there's this dog next door, and when the neighbor takes the dog out, she's like, oh, hello. And sometimes the dog comes to the door, and they like, ah. So, and then I went back to sleep, and then she woke me up again. I mean, I didn't have anywhere to go or anything to do. So, it was about noon, because I am not a person to like all day. I eventually have to get up. So, I got up, took a shower. My plan was to swing by storage for the first time in months. Didn't happen. I went ahead and grabbed the recycling because it was honestly not going to wait till Wednesday. Because it'd been a full week. Last Monday, I think. So I stopped by Goodwill. So, not a whole lot in there, even though I spent like 30 minutes in there. I did take advantage of, the usual 5 for $1.25, and that's DVDs, CDs, cassettes, VHS. So, that and a vintage picture which I got, which oh hell, I'll show you. I saw it. I hated to spend just $1.25, but I happened to see this. Mainly because it looks like Sophia. I paid $2.99 for it. I sent a picture to my sister and she was like, that's awesome. And I was like, yep, $3. I had to have it. So, yeah. So, kind of goes with the decor of the apartment. It's all over the place. So, for $3, because there's no way I was just going to put $1.25 on my debit card. So, I was trying to find something else to get, mainly because I didn't have any cash on me. So, that being said, so that got me to like $4 and change. So, I did get 2 DVDs and 3 CDs. Other DVD, whatever. I got it for me. So the CDs, I got 3 CDs. I got a band called The Adults from 1996, so 30 years old. The Adults, Action Street. I don't know if they're local or what, but it just screams mid-90s. And you know what? $0.25. So I think I'm good, right? Yeah. So I will pop it in later and see about it. Just, if I judge by the looks, it could be like 90s grunge, or I don't know. We'll figure it out. The other, obviously, from somebody who was a member of BMG, CD Music Club like I was, this was the original Decca recordings of Count Basie. And you know, me with music, I'm all over the place. I love old jazz, everything else. So, but for what it is, I thought it was pretty cool. Count Basie. So, CDs need to be cleaned up, but other than that, yeah, pretty cool. I just love old music too. So I'm all over the place. I saw this one. I don't think I had it already. The Presidents of the United States of America. I mean, hello. 95. We're looking at 31 years, gang. Going to the country, gonna eat a lot of peaches. I mean, 95. That was when I first came up here to Tuscaloosa to go to school. So, woo, mid-90s. Oh, this, Melrose Place. Ugh. So, yeah, their selection was very slim. And believe me, on a Monday, the day after the weekend, you just know it's been picked over to hell. And plus, they were moving shit around. So, they did have a Sharp TV LCD for like $11. It was like a 20-inch, no HDMI. I thought it was pretty cool. It was one of those I could easily order what I did for the TV VCR combo, and I could stream Roku on it or something. But I didn't have a need for I didn't have a need for it. I know that TV, it turned on and everything. I know that TV if I'd bought it. Now if I didn't have the CRT in the kitchen, I probably would have gotten it. Now I could have just gotten that connection and I could stream or add a DVD player to it or whatever. Because for $11, I mean, I seriously considered it, but it just needed a cleaning and like the adapter thing I got for the bedroom TV, and I could like stream Roku if I wanted to add one to it. So it was pretty cool. I didn't need it, So at the end of the day, it ended up being a win. So that was the 3 CDs. The DVD I saw this, and I did not know there were 3. The original plus 2 sequels. K-9, the Patrol Pack. I remember the first movie. Man, I really do not remember the second one. And James Belushi was in all 3. Right? Yeah. Wow. I'm really not sure how I missed that, but K-9 3-pack. K-9, K-9-11, K-9 PI. Were the other... if I had to guess, were the others like straight to video? Wow. I do not remember those, but wow. So K9 PI, was that from 2002? Wow. I saw it and it was $1.25. So I was like, for $1.25 for that plus $2.99 for the picture. So like $4 and change. So not bad at all, I guess. So, and that's all I spent today. So, I did that. I stopped at Goodwill, did that, and I took my recycling and came home. Because by then, it was late. No need. I'll go by storage later. I just need to get a idea of what to do. Find stuff to like either start going over there. There's going to be boxes of stuff to either donate, get rid of, sell. So, as I talked about before. So, I'm pretty happy with what I found today. I didn't expect anything. I go to Goodwill with 0 expectations because each time is different. They must have purged a lot of their books because they only had 3 shelves of books and they had more. I can't imagine they've sold that much at $3.25 each for each hardcover. $2.25 is the paperbacks, and kids' books are $1.25. I looked at the clothes. I'm always looking for my funky shirts. Nothing there. I'm satisfied with what I got today. So, I have one more bill for March to take care of. Well, actually, it's technically April's, Capital One. payment due the second or something. So that's my last bill of the month, and otherwise then we start fresh with April. So there we go. So with that being said, I am going to before, when I started my online reselling business, I was with QuickBooks, but that was a trial for 3 months, and it was like $16. Then it jumped to $60, so fuck that. There's another one called Seller Ledger, which I am more than likely going to go with to help keep track. It'll be connected to eBay and help with the taxes and such. So that's next up. So it will probably be next week I get that set up. I mean, it probably literally won't take like 5 minutes. And I'm going to start small with only a few items to sell. I will focus, I've decided it's going to be what you got resales, physical media, so DVDs, CDs, honestly, anything else miscellaneous that I think that is small, easy to ship, not big stuff or anything. Something very collectible, something of the moment, that, hey, somebody might need this or want this, so very selective. Whatever I find. Definitely books. I mean, dealing with books every day, I have books to sell. And you'd be surprised what's out of print. So it's crazy. And just whatever I find, really. It would have to be small, easy to ship. And I like to say that's going to be my niche. So nothing too complicated, nothing fragile. I mean, that's the plan, because as a strong proponent for physical media in all forms, that includes DVDs, CDs, books, any other media, VHS, things like that. So I want to be that person. If I have it and somebody else wants it, I'll sell it to you. So right now that's the plan. So I am developing an action plan now to carry through the rest of the year on just everything. That, business and personal. So I feel like it's something that's needed. I need that to be like a roadmap, Don't you just wish you had somebody just telling you, honestly, what to do? Here, you need to do this and stay doing this and do that, and other. So, because, I mean, look, all I got's myself, and if I don't do it and things don't work out, I only got myself to blame, plain and simple. So, so I need to pull myself up by my bootstraps. Weirdly, I don't wear boots, but still. Also, I did just get off doing my XM radio. I had a promo for a year for $11, and then of course, when it ends, it'll go back up to like $30. So I did the chat, and they just basically, bam, back to the $10.99 a month. I'm satisfied with that. I listened to one station in the car, even though I did have the CD player. But that $11 is better than the $30 and change. So eventually I'll get rid of it, but when they can offer that deal, that's not bad. So my sister has her and her husband's car, and they get it down, I think, to about that, or probably a little cheaper for two. I don't know. I keep it on 32, which is new wave, obviously. And then, like, even when I went to my mom's last week, I kept it on that one station. So I don't change a whole lot. The biggest issue, I think, is I miss an in-dash CD player. That makes things a whole lot, I don't know. That's when I miss my Prius. I really do. So, granted, if I still had it, hell, it'd probably be on its last legs, even with low miles. So I have not even hit 20,000 miles. I'm at like 19 and change on my RAV4. So, as we go into April, in 2 years it's paid off. So I'm on track to have that paid off. I refuse to pay it off early. I refuse. I have it set up to where it makes a payment every week. It's broke that payment down. My sister told me to do that, and it's made a world of difference in the payments. Instead of like one big payment here every week. So now it's just broken down every week. And I refuse. When I paid the Prius off, I think I paid my Prius off like a year early. And I swear my credit score dropped like 60 points. And I was like, are you kidding me? Really? Yeah, I was going to recover from that because you paid something off, but it's ridiculous. So anyway, it'll just keep going every week. Plain and simple. So let's see. We do have our new releases this week. As I said, let's take a look. This week, it will be the 24th tomorrow. So I told you how I saw the Red Sonja 4K from Arrow. Artwork looks pretty sweet. And also the Criterion of Killers of the Flower Moon. Definitely, that is one. I know I can stream it on Apple, but I will buy the Criterion for that when the next Criterion sale hits in the summer. So, but the History of Sound, I will be getting that tomorrow with Josh O'Connor and Pascal. So, yes. So that is it for this week. Now next week, I told you how the Salem's Lot 4K. It's one of those. I have the Blu-ray. And, do I need to wait? It should be 30% off. I'd get an extra 10. We'll see. It's one of those things. I don't have to have it right now. And, after next week, there's nothing for the 7th. And then, on the 14th, The Phantom and Remo Williams. Wait for the next Kino sale, because now today is the last day of the 50 off Kino sale at Barnes & Noble and on .com. So, but then you have another week. Wait. Not next week, but the next. Yes. For the Paramount 50 off. So if there's something you're needing, the Kino, you might as well get, if you need to run to the store now, or honestly, order on .com to get that 50 off. I do need to go through and make sure of any other releases, but I don't know of much else at the moment. But History of Sound, that is one I get tomorrow. I'm waiting on Hamnet to come back in as well. That one I think I will just get the Blu-ray of. Not everything has to be 4K. Now, if it's a 4K Blu-ray combo, that is totally different. Because that's really your better deal. But it really just kind of depends. If the price point is there for the... and you're looking at maybe a couple of bucks difference between the 4K and... come on. Just get it. But that's it. But definitely that Salem's Lot 4K. I really want that. But I feel like I could probably wait. So, trying to be good, So, but this month has been fun. So, but yeah. So that'll be that. So yes. So what are you looking forward to coming out to tomorrow? Any of those? It's not much, but hey, the way things are, we all cut back a little bit here and there. It's this can wait. Why not? So, but anyway, let's see. Oh, God, it's already that time. I really put this off. I should have already done this video earlier, so it is what it is. So, but anyway, I'm going to leave you all for now. I think I'm going to do my, I don't know if my avocados will make it to Wednesday. I'm going to check and see. I was thinking of doing the hamburgers tonight, or if they could wait till Wednesday, and that would be great. I feel like they could. And then I could do like the salad tomorrow. I got a bags out, do a big ass salad. So I could do that tomorrow when I get in from work. I don't know. We'll see. Right now it's just like, we'll see. So anyway, I shall take my leave of you now. You all enjoy the rest of your night. Let's tackle Tuesday together. Get some rest. I hope you have a good dinner. Don't stay up too late doom scrolling. And yeah, we'll just meet back here tomorrow. Now tomorrow night it will be later. Probably after 10 before, because well, at least I won't have the bathrooms to clean tomorrow night, so that's a huge plus. So at work. So we'll meet back here tomorrow, and we will see what I get tomorrow. If anything, like I said, history of sound is the big one for tomorrow. I mean, I can't imagine. I mean, we only got the one copy, so I've already got it on hold for me. So I can't imagine anybody else coming in for it. So then they'll just have to order it. That, and then I do have that 1982 documentary ordered. So I'm hoping it's here later this week, so I can get it at half off. Yay. But yeah, that's all I got for today, gang. You all enjoy the rest of your night, and we will meet back here tomorrow, and I will see you all then.